Hey pumpkins, and welcome back to the Seasonal Storm. My name is Jess, and today I have a bit of a fall haul for you. August might be starting tomorrow. It might be 102 outside, but it's time to start thinking about fall vibes, fall crafts. I'm actually a little behind the curve. I'm 2 years out of practice, so it's time to get back into it. So I've got some stuff today. We've got Dollar Tree, we've got Hobby Lobby, we've got some Shein orders. I think I've got some Amazon. And then at the end of this video, I have something I'm going to do a little bit of a giveaway with, so I will be showing that to you too. So if that interests you, grab a drink, start thinking cozy vibes, even if your hair is sticking to your neck like mine is, and let's get into some fall. Okay, so before we get into this, first, quick parameters. I'm decorating my home 3 different ways for fall or harvest, Halloween, and Thanksgiving, which is kind of transition. It's something I'd wanted to do 2 years ago, and life happened. It wasn't in the cards. So now that I have the space to do it, I'd like to try decorating for Thanksgiving for the first time. So fall, we're gonna stick with harvesty colors, every element of harvest, very neutral, very gentle fall. Halloween, I want some pops of fun color, I want some glitter, I want some pattern. And Thanksgiving, I'm gonna go more towards my personal favorites, the greens, the turquoises, and the neutrals. So that's kind of what we're working with. So the first store I went to this year, first place I made a purchase, was Hobby Lobby. I went in there and I was so excited. I only got one thing, but I am going back. So I only bought this bag of pumpkins. It was $8.99, 40% off, so I think it was like $5. There's 7 pumpkins in here. If you do the math, that's actually cheaper than Walmart or Dollar Tree per pumpkin, even these little guys. And even the little ones are a good size. They fit in my hand. And I wanted to have white that can go through all of the seasons. This green is gonna be great for all of them. And then this orange, I'm gonna retire before I transition to Thanksgiving. So I'm probably gonna grab another bag of these, and I'd like to get some of the more high-end leafy floral picks for some small arrangements, and I might even buy some garland from them too. And then the coup de grace, I will be buying a turkey. I have never had my own Thanksgiving decor. I would like to buy some sort of turkey decor, maybe some placemats, maybe a serving piece. I do have some cool serving pieces. I am starting to rebuild my kitchen type things. I hope to have some videos cooking coming up in the next few months, especially as we're entering canning season. So stay tuned for that if you're interested. But now we're gonna hop into Dollar Tree. So, Dollar Tree. I got some signs. I've got a big bag here on the floor. Oh, this bag is in here that's giant, and then we have pumpkins. I think I'm just gonna start with the pumpkins. Okay, so I bought an abundance of pumpkins. I got them in all of the sizes because these pumpkins, so these ones are all $3, and I have some Halloween ones too. But for $3, because Dollar Tree is no longer just Dollar Tree, it's $1.25 Tree, and then they have some $3 and $5 items. I liked the size. As you can see, they're quite large. I think these would be great for doing some pumpkin topiaries with. And then I got colors, so for my fall decor, I'm gonna have all of my colors out. I really liked this kind of rust color, the bright orange, and then this green and white I really enjoyed. So I got, and then, oh, you can see also, they are 2 slightly different sizes, but they're still fairly large. So I got all of these. And then, these ones have been out for a few years. I used to have every color. I only got the black and white and the orange check. I think these would be really cute for Halloween. I don't know if I'll just use these in fall decor, and then this one I'll probably use for Thanksgiving too. So again, I want to get maximum types of stylings out of my items. Now, new to me this year, this may have not been new last year, but these fun little burlappy pumpkins, I bought the neutral and the rust orange. I thought these were really cute. And again, just add some texture. I love the natural feel. I like things that feel like you just brought them from the garden, and I do have quite the garden. But I wanted some fun too. Now this one, I think is the only one of this variety, but it's this fun little sweatery pumpkin. It has the little tag that says thankful and some little beads. It's very farmhouse, and I thought this would be really sweet. I have a few of these tables that are these little wooden tables, and I thought, you know, maybe this pumpkin and a little sign, or this pumpkin and a lantern are just really sweet and simple, and I love how that looks. It's so simple, it's not super cluttered, it's just a little pop of something. Oh, and before you ask, these lanterns come from Amazon. They have 2 settings and you can put them on a timer. I have a lot of these and I really enjoy them. So really highly recommend. I can put that link in the bio if you're interested. Now, before I get into the other pumpkins, we're gonna deviate because I picked this up. I got 2 little tiny signs. I got this one that says, "Oh my gourd, I love fall." Quick sidebar, I have a good sized garden and I have an entire garden dedicated only to squash and gourds called the Gordon. So I had to get this. And then I got this one. This will probably go to my office and it says "Happy Pumpkin Spice Season," and I think I'm gonna put it on my coffee bar on my desk. So I got those 2 little guys. I thought those were really fun. Now I will jump back into the pumpkins before we get into the signs. I got these 3 specifically for Halloween. And then the white one, while I use it for Halloween, I'm also gonna use this for Thanksgiving, so we'll come back. But I got these fun glitter topped pumpkins. This one is orange with silver and this is black with black. And my thinking here is, because from a distance you really can't tell, but I think next to any of my little lanterns, it'll kind of glitter off of it. I also have some fairy lights, maybe wrap those around. And I have big containers, kind of like this galvanized bucket. And I don't remember where this one came from. I think this one is an at-home buy. This one already existed before me, but I think doing like this black pumpkin, or maybe the black and check pumpkin with a lantern in there would be kind of a fun spooky vibe for on one of my little tables or something. So I got these ones, and these ones I think were also $3. Now in my Dollar Tree video, I show that there are also big velvet pumpkins for $5, and I passed on those for now. I might go back because I like the texture, and I think they might be really fun for Halloween and Thanksgiving, but I think I'll pass on those for just harvest and fall. But this one, now 2 years ago, I have some videos where I talk about wanting to do this kind of frosted autumn theme for Thanksgiving, and the opportunity just never came, and that's okay. I still love the idea. I still have the Pinterest board. And so I'd like to incorporate some of the more wintry, cold elements for Thanksgiving with these fun harvest elements. And I think that having the white pumpkins, maybe a hint of some of the neutrals, maybe a black one here, like the black check one might be fun. But especially with this icy glitter, I think that, like this pumpkin and some sort of dough bowl with... Sorry, my phone paused because we got an emergency alert, so I had to deal with that. Anyway, so I think this just mixed in with some winter and cold elements, bringing in the pine, bringing in some berries, but still having the white and the neutral pumpkins, I think will be a really beautiful transition into Thanksgiving, and I'm excited to try it. So stay tuned. I'll probably be posting those videos in October. So we've got some time, fear not. We're not rushing into this that much. Now, finishing at Dollar Tree. Sorry, my dogs are barking in the background. There's only so much I can do. So finishing up Dollar Tree, we saw these cute little tiny signs, but they have these great big signs too. We'll wait on this one. I'll grab these ones first. Now, I've got one up there sitting. I saw these online. I could not believe these. You see things like this in Michael's and Hobby Lobby, and I'm sure at home too, but I've never been to an at home. These signs are absolutely beautiful. They are good size, as you can see, recipe signs. And everyone knows I love decorating my kitchen. No one sees my kitchen. No one sees my house. But I love decorating my kitchen spaces, and these just absolutely stood out to me. So the first one is this apple pie one, and it has a real recipe on it. I'm a baker. This would work. And it's so cute. I love the detail. It's matte, so there's no glare. There is no glitter. Everyone knows Dollar Tree loves slapping glitter on everything. There is no glitter on this. And I like this wood detailing, as you can see, and it's got this nice groove. But something I've always done, I love doing signs that are reversible. And this is a great canvas to do something maybe for Halloween, maybe, so instead of apple pie, we've got toadstool pie or something, or witch's brew. So I always love repurposing and double using my signs because not everybody has the storage for everything. So I think this is a great option. So that's the first one, apple pie. There's 3 varieties. I got all 3, of course. And then the next one is pumpkin pie. Again, how cute are the graphics? I love the images. I mean, it reminds me of a bakery chalkboard. I mean, this is a display. I love this. And honestly, if you were doing a bake sale for the holidays, how cute would putting something like this be and having all your little prepackaged treats or your jars or whatever out just as some fun decor with some garland on your table. Actually, that's a really great idea. And I've got some people at work who do that. So maybe I will borrow some of these out for that. Now the last one is hot apple cider. There's only 3 varieties. I think they need a 4th. I think they need a pumpkin spice latte one. But this one I'm probably gonna take to work. Again, I have a fun coffee bar on my desk. But it is, again, the graphics, the colors are beautiful. It's got a lot of these rusts and ambers in it. This is $1.25 too. This isn't the marked up stuff. This is a great value, and I'm so excited I got these. Oh, the other thing is normally the edges on stuff, we know how Dollar Tree is. They can be a little messy. These ones have just really nicely reinforced edges too. So I got those 3. Now I do have a whole Dollar Tree shop with me video where they just started putting stuff out in my area. And in the past, I liked getting all the signs, all the whimsy. I don't have a great reason to have all the super fun poppy signs anymore. My home decor is a lot more subtle now, and my home is very outdoorsy themed, and so having a lot of the neutral tones match here. So the only fun trendy color sign I bought is this one, which is a dupe for something they have at Hobby Lobby. It is a pumpkin patch sign. You can see it has the green or like the turquoise and kind of this green and white pumpkin. These are raised. It only has a little hint of glitter. It is a good size sign. For reference, I am 5'7½", and this is the length of one of my arms. So this is, I'm not gonna guess how many inches this is, but this is a great size sign. And I think that this, for my decor, is great from harvest all the way through Thanksgiving. It has the traditional harvest colors. Pumpkin patches are great for Halloween. I'm planning to do kind of blacks and whites with maybe a little pop of fun color. So again, I think this will work for Halloween. But the back, there's no bumping. This is a perfect smooth back, and you could repaint this to have fall on one side and Halloween on the other, or fall on one side and Christmas bake shop or something on the other side. So again, I plan to DIY on the back of this one. So those are the 4 signs, big signs that I bought. I'm gonna wait to see for Halloween to come out in my stores if they have anything kind of fun and vintage inspired. I do work in a big office building, and I do still work with students, just college students. And I do want to have some fun stuff in my office for when they're coming by and ask me questions. They're all a long way from home, and I like to make them feel comfortable when I can. And but for my home, those are the signs I picked. And with the exception of this one, all of these will be staying at home. So subtle, sweet, but still very me. Now, I'm a floral girl at heart, so if you thought for a second I didn't buy some florals, you are crazy. So these are all Dollar Tree. I have not bought any picks anywhere else yet, but I plan to. So some are some oldies but some goodies, and I will just run through those real quick. But I did get some that were new to me. So oldies but goodies, always great for harvest. I've got some cotton. I've got some of these grasses that have like the feathers in them. And I got them in this kind of neutral yellow mustardy color, just because I like the darker grass and the contrast. I got some just very standard wheat picks with a little pop of orange in there. And then I got some cattails in 2 different colors because I plan to kind of spread out where these are. I don't do quite as much floral stuff as I used to, and I'd like to get back into it, but I don't want to overwhelm the home that I'm in. Sometimes I can do that. So these are the neutrals. These are staying for harvest, Halloween, and Thanksgiving. They might move locations, but this style is the base of what we are working with. Now, the fun ones that are new to me, and these are all Dollar Tree or $1.25 tree. And I did the math when I was at Hobby Lobby. You can actually get some Hobby Lobby picks cheaper than $1.25. But I got, we'll start with the apples first. Now I don't think these are fall picks. I think these are actually just normal picks for them, but I've never seen these before. And apples to me scream fall, they scream back to school. Working in education for a few years now, obviously I gotta have some apple decor. And if you guys remember, I do have a great video on here of making a DIY apple wreath. I highly recommend that. I will be doing probably another one of those for my office. I don't think I'll use it at home, but I got these super cute apple picks. They've got a little bit of apple blossom. If you don't like that, you can just pop that right off. But I like that each pick has 2 apples, and even though it's green, again, part of fall and harvest, some things are still green. It's not all red and orange. Keep that in mind when you're decorating. You want things to have more of a natural feel. So I got 3 of those. So I think these are really, really sweet. And then I got more of these wildflower kind of berry-ish picks. They do have the fall tags on them. So I got 2 of these little orange flowers with these little red berries. And again, I think that these will go all the way through Thanksgiving. Little pop of orange, even though it's not totally with my color scheme, but I'm okay with it. I love the berries, and I think these are very natural and sweet. And then I got 2 each of these little just wildflowers, not specific, but they've got kind of the more earthy olive tone with the flowers and yellow and the burgundy. And again, these just popped into a little arrangement, maybe with a pumpkin, or cut just a few little ones and tuck it into the top of the pumpkin. Is so sweet. It always looks amazing. This one is Shein. Now I know some people don't like ordering from random companies from China. That is fine, I understand. This is kind of an experiment. I've actually never ordered decor from them. I've ordered swimsuits and dresses and fun earrings. Like these earrings came from Shein, they're cows. And I ordered in this order, I ordered pillow covers and some garland. And I've heard great things about this garland. Everyone knows the Dollar Tree garland, $1.25 tree garland is sparse. And this I've heard is thicker. So we're gonna just review it together for the first time. Yep, it smells like it's been in packaging for some time. So out the gate, air this out, make a scenting pot, do whatever you gotta do. There should be 6 pieces in here, and it's measured in centimeters, so you're gonna have to do some math, but I thought this would be great, not for the garland down where I'm handling it, but maybe to put on doors, outside, maybe around my deer heads. It is tangled. This is live, folks. I'm sure other people do this a lot more professionally, but let me be right back. Okay, so there are 6 pieces total. They are 6.5 feet long each, and they are sparse, right? However, something I appreciate is you can see that this wire is actually fairly hard to see, and the entire package was only $3.99 for the 6 pieces. So it is definitely a better value than you will find anywhere. Now, if you want to keep them all together, they're quite thick and it's super pliable. It's not wire inside, so you're not going to be able to form it. But in terms of just looping around something or adding a little pop of leaf, I think these are a great value. I would probably buy them again. They definitely have that plasticky smell. They are plastic. It checks out, right? For $3.99 though, for 6.5 foot pieces though, I think this is a great value, and I'm excited to craft with them and style them. So Shein, number 1, not too bad. We're off to a good start. I will say, oh, my other side thing, these are very bright red and orange, as you can see. I would like to get some, maybe with some more yellow and green, because obviously leaves don't just go straight to bright colors. So if I could get some other pieces, maybe I will get some from Dollar Tree, or maybe I will use these to fill out some nicer garland I get, maybe when I go visit an at-home for the first time, or I go see Michael's or Hobby Lobby. This might be some filler just for some pops of brighter color, but these are very bright. So I do like these though. Not bad for $3.99. We're not mad at it. Okay, so we had a little surprise in this order. I've got 6 pairs of earrings and a bunch of pillow covers ranging from fall all the way through Thanksgiving. But I forgot that one of the things I really wanted to do this year was do a fall tree using a Christmas tree. I've wanted to do one for years and I just haven't done it. And I was minding my own business on Shein one night. That app is dangerous, folks. And I know that Dollar Tree sells little wooden pumpkins, but just in case they didn't put them out, I ordered all of these cute little wooden pumpkin ornaments. They come with little pieces of twine. And we've got your traditional oranges. We've got this cute white and orange, and you can see they're about the size of my palm. We've got this fun kind of sage one, matches my dress. Maybe I should make earrings out of these. And they have them in different sizes. I don't think any two pumpkins in this stack are the same, which is amazing. We've got this kind of light navy one. It's like white with navy accent. Another little chunky orange, some green ones. If I can find the link, I'll try to link these if you're interested. But if you're not, I mean, these are some great color schemes to think about when it comes to painting your own little pumpkin ornaments, because we know Dollar Tree always puts out the wood ones. And if you want to do them Halloween, they're plain on the back. So if you want to do jack-o'-lanterns on the flip side, you totally could. I might. But 12 of those, and I think these were 98 cents, and they're pre-printed. So that's fun. Forgot that I ordered those, so treat for me. Okay, next up are the pillow covers. Pillow covers are great because you just take your stuffing or your stuffed pillow out of them and you fold them up into a space bag and you put them in the closet and you forget about them until next year. I will say any fabric items I order off of Shein, Amazon, Temu, anything like that, wash them. They're always gonna have kind of that funky, I've been in a shipping container smell. No, thank you. It's just sanitary to wash them too. You don't know who's handled them. So without further ado, I will be washing these all before I use them. And we're gonna just unpackage one at a time. See what we got. So this first one has some blues. So this one is a wreath with some pumpkins on it. And this one will probably, for me, be more on the Thanksgiving-y side of things. But again, turquoise and blues are kind of my signature colors. So I don't know, we'll see. I love this. I love it. I mean, the graphic isn't like blurry anywhere either. It's really well printed. And that actually doesn't smell weird, which, interesting. Okay. This one is for Thanksgiving transitioning to Christmas, but I come from a hunting family and I live in a hunting household. So I, of course, had to get this fun watercolor stag deer. I thought he was really cool. He's more of an elk, but they had him listed as a stag. That's fine. These people may not know animals the way I do, but this is more of a Thanksgiving transition one as well. And honestly, this was probably gonna end up being season neutral around here, but we'll see. Now this one is fall. This one, let me just say, if you're over the gnome craze, I get it. But this guy, I had to have. I love a gnome, and I love mushroom prints on things. I have some great earrings that have mushrooms on them. One of my keychains has mushrooms on them. Look how stinking cute this little guy is. He's holding some little pumpkins. He's got his mushrooms. He is just ready for harvest and fall. I'm very excited to put him out. He's just so fun and cheery and whimsical. I say I don't have to do holidays for whimsy anymore, but I always have to have a little whimsy. So I love that one. So we're 3 down, 1 million to go. Oh, this one has a wagon. I was immediately in love with this when I saw it. And I think I got all of these in 40 or 45 centimeters. Again, foreign measurements, metric system. We all know how to do math. This one I loved because it has the white pumpkins and the pops of orange. This is great pretty much all the way through. I love the wagon. I thought it was so stinking cute. And again, the graphic is absolutely stunning. And most of these I think were between $2.09 and $2.99, which I think that's a great value. I'm a girl on a budget trying to have a cute house that makes me happy when I get in from work. So sometimes we don't decorate for other people, sometimes we decorate just for us, and I've been doing that for years. Okay, I got this one for Thanksgiving. I love the sage, I love the big check bow, I love the little eucalyptus. This is a Thanksgiving pillowcase if I've ever seen one. This will be great for doing transition to more of the wintry, quiet, cold colors. Big fan, love this. And again, none of these smell weird. Normally when I order things from across the world, they smell funky. Okay, this one is very much the harvest fall inspired, partially because I'm loving these lanterns. Now this one is burlap. These were all soft. This one is burlap out the gate. This is like a lot of my Christmas pillows I used to show, but it's got the bright pumpkin, we've got a little red pumpkin, we've got some berries, we've got the burgundy, we've got a marigold, and this lantern. And this just screams welcome home, cozy, put on hocus pocus, let's hang out. I love this. Not the most cuddly of pillows. It is burlap. I will be washing all these. Probably will wash this with softener. Let's see if we can make it a little cozier, but big fan of that. And I think this is the last of my non-Halloween pillows. If you don't know, I don't do spooky Halloween. Don't really have much of a reason to do Halloween. Oh my gosh. So another burlappy one. So this matches, I think this is from the same distributor on Shein as the lantern, but it has these two neutral pumpkins, this wheat, and then this just really subtle orange and red check blanket in the wicker basket. This is beautiful. I can see this with a check blanket behind it on my couch or in the big recliner, and this is just earthy and comfortable. Love this. So we're doing great on the pillowcases. So these three are all Halloween. I've said before in this video, my Halloween, I'm thinking of just pretty much adding some pops of black. I'd like to do some patterns, so checks, stripes, polka dots. That's about as Halloween-y as we're gonna get. I think I'm gonna do a DIY with a cauldron and some fairy lights, but I don't live where I'm gonna get trick-or-treaters. I haven't lived where I would get trick-or-treaters actually since I was in college, so it's been a long time. So me decorating for Halloween is literally just for me and whoever comes over to watch The Golden Bachelor, apparently. But, so this one is very subtle. And this one I think actually would translate well to my Thanksgiving decor because of the big white pumpkin. But we've just got some really subtle black and white check. This is not the most Halloween-y of them all. They've got some polka dots. This is not the best print of all of them, of the image, but it's cute, very subtle. So this can actually probably go for all of the things, but I got it with Halloween in mind. I don't know if I love that one as much as I just hyped it up to be. Now this one, I can already tell this one is cute. This is again 45 by 45 centimeters. We can do the math for what the inches are on that. I'm stuffing them with batting, so. Okay. Immediately I was thinking this was gonna be more black and white, but it definitely has some navy neutral, some navy kind of gradient tones along with the neutrals, but we've got some of those fun patterns. This is for me very much meeting my Halloween vibe. If I could find the black pumpkin I got. This is kind of the aesthetic. It is very subtle Halloween, but it is there and I'm a big fan. And again, this one's very soft and no smell. I've really lucked out on this haul with not having the smells. And the last of the pillowcases, pillow covers, is this one. And again, I just thought this was fun. This screams Halloween. I love these black and white pumpkins. If you follow Olivia from Olivia's Romantic Home, she paints a lot of things like this. And I think that these two together, if I can try to show them off, these are just so complimentary. Oh, that's a good way to show them off. These are just so complimentary and sweet. I think these are gonna be really cute with a black and white check blanket, or even just like a really luxurious, like, okay, from TJ Maxx, so not that luxurious, but like a really cozy, just jet black blanket. I think that'll be really great. I can't wait to put up some fun mood lighting and watch maybe some Halloween Town cuddled up to those. So big fan. So let's get into the earrings. So I brought you in closer to go through my back to school and just basic fall earrings. I got 1 for back to school, 2 for fall, and 3 for Halloween. But before we get into that, I am gonna have a giveaway. So if you've stayed tuned this long, I want you to comment below what is your favorite trend for fall and Halloween this year. So I have a better idea of what things I should make as DIYs to show you guys. And also just because it's been 2 years and I'd like to get to know my YouTube community again. So drop a comment, what's your favorite fall and Halloween trend? And I'm going to show you the giveaway earrings in just a second. But first, we're still here for back to school is up first. We are going back in August, so starting pretty much tomorrow. But I work with higher education, so I don't necessarily deal with students, but I wanted to have something fun to commemorate back to school, and I didn't want ABCs or something that was infantilizing. So I got these. I don't remember how much they cost. I think they were maybe $1.99, and they're 3 parts. They're kind of that fake leathery feeling, but we got pencils, lined paper, and composite notebook. And as you can see, they hit me right at the neckline. So they are a good size, fit right in the palm of my hand, very lightweight. Love these. Next up, for fall earrings, we're gonna go with the leaves first. These are wood. They are printed on both sides. We've got the 3 colors. We've got the orange, mustard, and kind of more mahogany. Again, little light dangle, and they go from about the jawline to kind of sweeping the collarbone, or not the collarbone, the top of the shoulder. And I love adding just such a simple fall earring with literally anything. It just brings in the season a little bit, a little nod. So those are very traditional. Now these are fun. These go great even for Halloween too, of course. Not super traditional fall colors, but they are these cute acrylic pumpkins. And again, these were all from Shein. And so again, super cheap. If the metals would mess with your ears, just coat it with a little bit of clear nail polish and let it dry. And again, clean everything before you try it on. And some of them come with this little rubbery bit so that it doesn't slide out. You can always bend these down if you need to. But this one is navy, this terracotta, and then the bottom one is a matte kind of chocolatey brown. And again, hitting right at the shoulder line, just a little pop of something headed into fall. Halloween. Let's get into it. So first off, let me show you the giveaway earrings. This is an homage to not only do I live a little bit of a cowgirl lifestyle, coastal cowgirl has been a huge trend this year. We've seen cow print on everything for the last 2 years, and the Barbie movie just came out. Everything is pink, everything is in celebration of a toy we all grew up loving, and the women that inspired a lot of us to be, and the, kind of the mental stuff that playing with Barbies helped a lot of us work through growing up. So I saw these and I was just like, it's Halloween, it's cutesy, it's spooky town, it's cowgirl, it's cow print, it's Barbie. We're hitting so many trends. So this pair is a giveaway for you guys. They are wood, they are lightweight. Now, of course, I got myself a pair too. So if you're interested, drop a comment, and whichever comment I like the most, I will reach out to you, get some contact info, and I will ship them your way. So these ones are wood, they are lightweight, and they hit just about at the jawline, just a cute little fun nod. They're not overly pink, or there's no sparkle. You could wear them with literally anything. So that is the first of the Halloween pairs. Now the next pair I got is an homage to one of my favorite poets, one of the great American poets, Edgar Allan Poe. Everyone loves reading his stuff around Halloween time. It's a little bit glitzy. It's kind of that witchy, cool girl vibe that we have been seeing a lot in Michael's for the last few seasons. And it's a mismatch pair. So we have the little moon with his little jack-o'-lantern kind of spooky skull face and some clouds. Oh, if it would just stay put. And then the other one is this crow or the raven on the skull with a little rose. They're very small, very subtle, but again, just kind of fun. And if you are more of a witchy vibe person, maybe you won't like wearing these year round. If you're teaching high school English and you're teaching Poe, great earrings. Now this last pair, first of all, let's just talk packaging. It is just fun little Halloween-y packaging. I was surprised to see that. This is a resin acrylic pair, and I kept in the packaging just to show you guys how cute that was. These are big, they are glittery, they are bold. They have a very plasticky odor, and they have a big star and a big moon and a big sparkly bat. That moon is a little bit marbly, as you can see. And again, these are very big. These are also heavy, so if you're not a heavy earring person, don't recommend, but they don't bother me. How fun. If you are doing story time with a classroom, if your school doesn't do costumes, but maybe you want a little something, I think these are a great option. And that's it. That's all I have for you folks. I hope you had as much fun as I did compiling all of this, starting to think about those Halloween, fall, Thanksgiving-y vibes, getting ready for cozy season. We will not be melting so soon. And pretty soon we'll be putting on those chunky sweaters and thinking about the days when we were laying out by the lake. Those are coming soon, but now we got to prepare for decorating and crafting. So again, thank you for coming back after all this time, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care.